Hi, my name's Dr. Rebecca Burton, and I'm your professor for this course, Introduction to Special Populations. And I just want to take a minute to welcome you to the course and to also talk through with you a little bit about the components of the course and what will help you make you most successful in the course this semester. So Introduction to Populations is a little bit different than Introduction to Education if you've already taken that course. This course basically looks at the non-academic, I guess, attributes of students and how that affects their academic performance inside the classroom. So we look at really cool things like race, class, gender, sexual orientation, academic abilities like special education and gifted education, and how those impact the classroom and what you need to do as a teacher. With these various diverse groups inside of your classroom. So it's a really cool class. I hope that you get a lot out of it, and I hope that it kind of broadens your perspective maybe from what you've been used to with your own K through 12 experience, or maybe what you're used to if you're already a paraprofessional or teacher's aide, or preschool classroom teacher or something like that. So again, welcome to the course. The course is divided into major parts. So one of the major parts is going to be your key assessment, which is your children's book analysis. And there's more information located in Canvas on that. The feedback I get from students is students love this particular assignment because you get to look for different types of books about diversity that you would read to your children, whether you're in pre-K, K, first, 8th grade, or even 12th grade. And then the second component, of course, are your labs or your observations. So your observations, just like other education classes, are a really critical, main, significant portion of your class. And so it's really important that you follow those steps step by step and that you're really reading. So part of being an online class is it's not me as an instructor up there constantly reiterating and going over steps. So it's going to be up to you to read every single portion of what's on Canvas, specifically when it really comes to those labs, because you want to make sure that you don't miss a step and that you're understanding the processes clearly. So inside Canvas, there is a separate module for the lab. It's called Early Field Experience module. That module is the only module that kind of remains open throughout the semester. You can go back, you can check depending on what step you're on, just to make sure that you're on the right track. You can turn in assignments as you complete them. So that module remains open, and that module is very important. There's videos in there, there's textual information in there. You need to make sure that you're both watching the videos and you're reading the textual information, because it gives you very specific information on how to complete those successfully. And then the other portion are just the module assignments. And so let me talk now about how the course is structured. So the course, it's an online course, yes. And so sometimes students feel like, okay, that means it's self-paced. As I complete one activity, I can automatically move on to other activities. That's not how this course is done. So courses open and close on specific dates, and those assignments open and close within those dates. So typically you would have 2 weeks to work on a particular module. And so the expectation is that you would go in day one and look at what assignments are due and what kinds of resources are there to help you complete that activity. And within those 2 weeks, you have to get that assignments done. If you'll check my syllabus, I have a no late work policy, and that's one of the reasons why, is because I give you this 2-week time frame to complete those assignments. So it's critical that you go in on day one and see what's due. So the way that the course is laid out is I've tried to attempt to kind of mirror how I would do it in a face-to-face section. So in a face-to-face, you would come in at the beginning of a unit, you might receive some lecture, you might receive some handouts, you might receive some resources, you might do a little bit of discussion. And so the online course is created in that kind of way, that the very first page inside that module is kind of the overview, the opening to whatever it is you're going to learn. I typically put in some video lectures, some additional resources for you to go and explore further. So it kind of goes you step by step by step, as if I were teaching you in a face-to-face class. So it's really important when you go in, you don't just go straight to the assignment and say, okay, let me look at the assignment. I'll just complete the assignment with the instructions there. No, those resources are meant to kind of walk you through and build you up so that you are ready to do that assignment. So the way that you're going to be most successful in this particular class is a couple of things. One, as tempting as it is and as much as our lives get in the way, do not procrastinate and open up the modules the day that it's due. So I have had students in previous semesters that start opening modules on Sunday at 3 o'clock and just realize, man, I can't get all this stuff done. Well, right, because it's meant to take you about 2 weeks to get through that material. So open up that module day one, see what's required of you, and plan your time accordingly. I'm a mom. I've done degrees being a mom. I've done degrees being a mom and working full time. So I have been in your shoes. I know what it's like. And you have to be a time manager and you have to dedicate time every single day to working on your courses. That's the best way that you're going to be successful in this course. The second thing that I really encourage you to do to make you successful is I've put resources and video lectures in there to help you and to support you, not just to create more busy work for you. So make sure that you are, watching the videos, the video lectures. Make sure that you're reading the resources because those are going to help you complete the assignments, and they're also going to help you be successful on the quiz and the final exam. So the way that you're going to be most successful is utilizing the resources and the tools that I provided for you in Canvas and making sure that you're giving yourself plenty of time to complete those activities. So that being said, again, I welcome you to the course. I hope that this course is beneficial for you. I hope it excites you and maybe at times, just says, man, I can't believe these things happen in education, or man, I wish there was something I could do. That's great. I hope that it kind of fuels this fire and passion inside of you to research further, to look further, to ask more questions. And hopefully it gives you some great tools and resources to use with the different students who are going to be occupying the seats in your classrooms. And maybe if you're parapros or teachers' aides or teachers now, it gives you some tools that you can use right this minute that will help you with the diversity inside your classroom. So again, I welcome you to Introduction to Special Pops. I welcome you to any of my office hours. You can check those out on my syllabus, or always send me, email is fine too, if you have any questions. But I look forward to working with you, and best of luck for this semester.